Hey guys, what's up? This is MOVIEGASM with me, Movies Maniac, and
And me, Jordan, movie reviews JCH.
yeah, you can follow us on Instagram for movie news, trailer, and updates and everything about movies that you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today we have actually a bunch of movies to review since Jordan
Movies.
was sick last week, so we couldn't do it. So we're gonna have a bunch to review this week.
Yeah, so do you wanna list some or we'll just start, right?
Uh, yeah, we should start with.
Cool. You
What
wanna
should we start
start
with?
with The Good Dinosaur?
Yeah, because that was from last week, right? The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah. Okay, you say your opinion first.
So The Good Dinosaur was the second Pixar movie that released this year after
Yeah.
Inside Out, and Inside Out was one of my best animation feature this year.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't like Inside Out as much as people liked it. I mean, I really, really liked it, but I didn't like it as much as people
No
liked it.
way. Why? Tell us
It's
why.
just slow paced for me.
It is slow paced?
It was slow paced for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to get any hate because I know a ton of
No,
people
you
like.
want, yeah. I mean, just your opinion, but I think the story just really interests me and it's really original and it just kept
Yeah,
my,
it's
yeah.
more complex than most Pixar movies, and that's what I like about it so much.
Yeah, now that is probably why I'm quite disappointed with the Good Dinosaur here. Because I mean it's a good movie but it's not great.
Yeah, it's very simple compared to Inside Out.
I mean don't you like recognize many of the scenes? I think it really looks like a scene from Lion King's, like in many of the
Uh,
scenes. Do you recognize that?
yeah, it's like exactly like Lion King,
Yeah.
and this may be a spoiler, but honestly, I don't care. Um,
Okay, spoiler alert.
in every Disney movie,
Yeah.
the parents die, and I mean, I guess that's okay, but I honestly expected someone to die. Like in most Disney movies, Lion King, Tarzan, like a ton of them, the parents always die. So it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah. And I mean in this one, like the scene that they create, like the way they shot it and the scene how the character dies here, it just looks like the scene from the Lion King, like exactly the same, you know. I didn't
yeah,
mean the story, I mean scene, that particular scene, you know.
yeah. But besides that, I mean, I liked the
Yeah.
concept and the message of the story, and I loved the animation. The
Yeah.
animation had to be the best ones.
And I mean like the characters there are like so creepy, you know. It's cute but it has its creepiness, you know.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
actually surprisingly funny to me. Like the part where this is a spoiler too, but the part where they get drunk
Yeah.
was hilarious to me.
Not that
Because
not that much of a spoiler, but yeah, you can say it.
yeah, I don't know, maybe it was just the mood I was in, but I laughed so hard.
Yeah, I actually really like cling in horror when the bug got the head got
Uh,
removed. You know
yeah, there were a lot of weird characters in this
that
one.
yeah, it's like if you don't like bugs or something disgusting, then this movie probably will like leave you in horror. It's so I'm like whoa. That's
For
like
Disney, it was kind of a different like type of film. Like it was just like one of those films that's kind of random at times and
yeah.
funny, cute too. So I mean, I liked how they did it. They did it different in a way, but they also used some stuff that they've had in other movies.
I mean it's weird, but it's weird in a good way, you know, in an entertaining way.
So I liked it. I gave it an 8.4 out of 10, so an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10, so that's around like B or something, because I'm giving that a B as well.
Okay, cool. So we agree on that one, yeah. But
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth going to see.
Do you see it in 3D as well?
Yeah, I saw it in
Would
3D.
you recommend it?
I loved it in 3D just because of it made the animation better. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing really popped out, but I liked it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it personally. I'm not recommend it. I mean, like, if you want to see it, then go see it. It's not bad, but it's not. I mean, I don't think it really make that much difference for this movie.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
a
in my opinion.
hardcore
Yeah,
Pixar fan, go see it, definitely.
yeah,
And if you still want to see it, like, I'd rather have seen it not in theaters, like on DVD or something.
yeah. But don't expect much, you know. Especially if you have seen Inside Out, don't expect it to be as good as Inside Out.
Yeah, and also one of the things about this movie is I think it would have done better if it came out before Inside Out.
Ah, yeah. Maybe people don't expect too much, you know, to be as good as Inside Out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
def-
Okay, so we give a B an 8 out of 10 for the Good Dinosaur. Now we move
yeah.
on to the next one. What should we do
Uh,
for the next one?
I don't know. You can choose.
How about the Danish Girl that came out last week as well?
Yes, and sadly that has not come out in North Carolina where I live.
Yeah, it's really limited
Yeah,
release.
so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I really want to see it. So you give your review on that.
I would recommend it. I mean, I mean, it's really good. Like I mean, the plot was great, not excellent or anything, but I mean, the plot is great. But what really drive this movie is the performance of Eddie Redmayne
Yeah.
and Alicia. What's her last name? Oh, I
I don't know.
forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, but Eddie Redmayne really drive this movie through it. And after I saw this movie, like, I think it might be possible for him to win the Oscar like for 2 consecutive years. Like,
Y- Yeah, I mean that would be good, but also I really want Leonardo DiCaprio to win it.
yeah, I
But
haven't seen that yet, but the
I haven't either. I'm just saying he really deserves it just
yeah.
because of everything he's done every year.
But after I saw the Danish Girl, I'm like, okay, Leo, you're gonna have a tough competitors here. Like,
Yeah.
Eddie Redmayne's gonna be a tough one to compete. Like his performance as a, you know, he plays a man and a woman, and he does it so, like, he was so good. It scared me. Like his performance was so good. It's one of the best performance I have ever seen in the movie. You know,
Oh
and
wow.
I'm really rooting for him to win again this year since he won from the Theory of Everything. And I mean,
Yeah.
this movie is actually entertaining as well. I think it has its funny parts and it's not boring and slow. It's kind of slow a bit, but you know everything, the production, especially the performance, just make this movie really worth seeing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I actually gave this movie a B plus.
Awesome. Yeah, that was on like one of my like
Yeah,
uh, most anticipated films. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet just because it hasn't come out.
but okay, fun fact. So after I saw the Danish Girl, I got to see the movie Room. Yes, Jordan reviewed that last week. And, and yeah, at first I'm like rooting for Eddie Redmayne, right? And then after I saw Room, I'm like, okay, I'm rooting for this kid as well. What's his name?
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough year.
I know, Jacob Tremblay, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so good.
Mhm.
Like,
So, what did you
yeah.
give that movie? Speaking of that movie,
Room, I gave it a A minus. Thought it was
that's
really good. I know
yeah,
you gave it like an A plus, right? 10 out of 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, those aren't that different.
Yeah, I mean, Room was. Yeah, I mean, it was a really good movie. It had its like thrilling moments. Like I didn't expect it to be like a thriller. I thought it just like a plain drama, but it has its like, you know, suspense and really
Yeah, it
good
did.
performance. Yeah. Uh,
Okay, so
yeah.
I go to Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Yes, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. That came
So,
out a while ago, but
I've been wanting to see it for a long time, but just have never got the chance.
yeah,
Um, it it's a quirky coming of the age story that is both funny and emotional, and I
yeah,
love the way that the movie was filmed. I will say that in some scenes the camera work was like a little shaky, but I mean I didn't really seem to mind.
yeah,
script was really like funny, and the characters were actually really likable.
I agree with that.
Film, I will. It was. There's nothing really like that bad about it that I need to recommend. I mean, it's a little weird, but so like not everyone will like it, but I really did like it, so I gave it like a 9.4 out of 10, which is really
Wow.
good. So
Yeah, that's quite a lot though. I think
yeah.
I gave it a B plus.
Oh wow. So that's like an.
I actually saw it like a while ago, but yeah, I think I gave the movie a B. It was actually on my mid-year award for the best, I think best drama or comedy on my Instagram. Yeah.
Liked it. I really like movies like that.
Yeah, I mean the casts are really good. I think it's really well. The casts are perfectly cast, you know.
Yeah, and it like kind of reminded me of like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Not like just
Oh
like
yeah,
how the
yeah,
character was like awkward, you know,
yeah.
like movies like that. So yeah.
So if you like, you know, those kind of movie, I would recommend this one. And yeah, I agree with Jordan. It's really funny and really emotionally like effective movie.
Yeah.
And it's a great coming of age movie.
Mhm.
So we
Okay.
all have drama and stuff. Let's move on to comedy, right?
Yeah.
Spy.
Bye. So that came out a while ago too, but I recently saw it and I gave it an 8.8 out of 10.
8.8? Wow, that's a lot.
Well, for me, I don't know. 8.8 doesn't seem that much for me. I don't know. I just
Does it seem that much for you? That's like
it is a lot, but like
1.2.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun and entertaining, and it's surprising. Like usually Melissa McCarthy films aren't that good. I mean,
Yeah.
she's an okay actress. They're just like really the same. But this one was pretty good. I mean, it did have some cliche movies, but it wasn't as cliche as a lot of comedies these days. Um, I mean, yeah, it has a couple lines that really aren't funny at all, but there are also like a really like um a big amount of lines that like made me laugh, and so that's good. And yeah, and I definitely recommend it if you like comedies and stuff. So yeah, I gave it an 8.8.
Yeah, for me, I saw it a while ago, but I think I gave it a B. I'm pretty positive that I gave it a B.
Yeah, that's
Because,
pretty good.
yeah, I like how they twist the character of Jason Statham, that he
Yeah,
usually be like a tough hero, and now he's just like a, you know, bragging
yeah, that was funny.
guy. Yeah, I mean he's actually not funny, but his line is funny. Like,
Y-
do you feel that? Like, I don't think he can do comedy. I don't think he's funny. You know,
y-
even in the movie, I just think his line is just funny.
I don't either. Yeah.
Like, and I don't know. I guess I saw like the rating on Rotten Tomatoes on Spy. It was like 90% or like really high 80s.
Yeah, it was
And
really good.
people are saying like it's like the best comedy of the year. So I think, you know, I have high expectation for this movie, and it just didn't live up that much.
Yeah,
It's not my best comedy of the year, but yeah,
yeah, that's why I gave it an 8.8. It didn't live up to my expectations.
yeah. But I mean, it's still a fun twist on the action spy genre if you like
Yeah.
those kind
I
of
mean,
movie.
people say like either 8.8 is too high or too low, but like I think it's like just it's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
not like amazing though.
So we have comedy action. Now let's move on to action horror.
Yeah, so which one should we start off with? There's two and they're both Christmas related films.
Let's start with the Purge. Is the Purge
Oh yeah,
Christmas
yeah, that
related?
one's not Christmas related, but I'll do that one.
Okay.
Um so I recently watched that film too.
The Purge 2, right? Anarchy.
You know, it's just another average horror film,
So
and it's
average.
not scary at all, but it does have an unsettling feeling. That it gives you an unsettling feeling. The script is not good. in my opinion, at all, but the concept is okay. And the acting has like a few high points, but other than that, like I did not like it at all. The only really good thing about this film is that it's like more big and like it has more action sequences. But
Yeah.
in like being creepy, it's not as creepier. It's not as creepy as the first one was, in my opinion. So personally, I like the first one better, but that's just my opinion. So I didn't really like this film. I gave it a 5 out of 10, which is like, in
Five. Yeah.
yeah. So what did you think?
5 out of 10. Like what kind of grade is like how? If you turn it into a grade, how much is that? Like around
Like probably
C
uh,
or something?
E. Wait, there's no such thing as an E.
No,
Sorry.
there's no E. I'm like, what E?
Maybe either a C or a D.
Oh, that's really bad then.
Maybe like a high D. I don't know. I
Yeah.
grade horror films really tough.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And I'm still looking for the grading for the Persian Aggie. I forgot how much I gave it. It's definitely around C. I don't think I gave it a D, but I'm not sure if it's C or C minus. I think it's around that. I'm still
A
trying to
5
find
is
it.
probably
Yeah, I mean, for me for me the first movie was average. I mean, it was good. The idea was really good, but
I
the
thought
re-
the first movie was better than the acting in the second.
yeah, I mean the premise was good, but the result was not that. It was not. I didn't expect it to be scary or anything, but it's not like bloody enough or not really. The characters are really really stupid, and I really hate the characters. I just want the main character to die, especially the kids in the first one. He was
Yeah,
so annoying. He's the cause of everything. I don't know.
such
I'm just so mad at him. Like really mad when I was like watching this movie.
yeah.
I was like rooting for the killer to kill. Anyway, for the Persianaki, the second one, yeah, this it's definitely worse than the first one. I mean, the whole movie is just people running around playing hide and seek around the city, and
Yeah.
just gunshot like shooting people. There's no like any gory or bloody moments. It's a movie about killing people, so come on, make it more like cruel, more
Yeah.
gory than this. I mean, this movie could have been like rated PG-13.
It really
For
could
the
have. I
second
didn't
one,
see why.
right? Like without the language, just cut off the language and just rated PG-13 if you're not gonna make it violence. If you're gonna make it only, such a soft violence on such a
Yeah.
violent theme.
Yeah, the Purge, like that whole like series, it really has potential to be like
I
great
know, right?
movies,
Yeah.
but they don't use it.
But I mean, it's like a mainstream horror movie, so I don't think they want to really make it too violent. I don't know, people get offended or something, but I mean, come on. Yeah, so I gave this movie like a C or C minus. But
Mhm.
but at least the ending was good. I'm not the I mean the last scene. I mean, yeah, the second movie really expand more universe to the Purge series.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're gonna make the third one, so that will
Oh,
come out
really?
soon. Yeah, they're making the third one. Of course, they're making it. They make bunch of monies.
Yeah, true. Well, hopefully it's better than the second one.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
go to the Christmas horror movie.
Yeah, so now we're getting into the Christmas related horror movies. So there's two we're going to review.
Which two do we have?
Uh Rare Exports
Oh
and
right. Oh, I forgot to it. Yeah. Okay.
uh, I'll start off with Rare Exports since
Okay.
yeah. So probably a lot of people haven't heard of this, but I saw it on Rotten Tomatoes. It was like on the list of best Christmas films. So I thought I'd give it a try,
Yeah.
and I was not happy with the outcome. I gave it a 4 out of 10, which is probably a plus
Wow.
or
What? How dare you?
sorry.
How dare you?
I don't know. I was looking for a different kind of Christmas movie, so I came out.
Yeah.
to this one, and I decided to watch it, but it was slow, stupid, and consisted of like it had so many plot holes to me, and it could have been a longer movie. Like it really could have expanded on a lot of the things, but it didn't at all. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I usually
Yeah.
like movies that are like dark and twisted, but I did not like this one. The soundtrack was great. That was probably the best part of the film. But other than that, I just couldn't get plot past all the plot holes, and the acting wasn't that good. So I don't know. I didn't like it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have a movie fight here right now. Because I
Yeah,
do like this movie. I agree that it's really slow paced. If you like horror movies where you can see characters just kill each other off the whole movie, then yeah, this is definitely not a movie for you. I
yeah,
think this really a slow burn. It's actually a black comedy though, a black comedy horror film.
mhm,
And I think it takes time to build up its tension and creepiness. And I mean the climax twist just guarantee it's as a cult classic. It's really inventive and it's really twisted. But I can see why you didn't like it because it takes a while to get to the climax. And
yeah. But it didn't make sense. Like, okay, this is a spoiler,
spoiler
but
alert. Okay.
so many spoilers. But the uh, the ending. No, no, no. The beginning when they're like digging up Santa or whatever. Like the kids just like they're digging up Santa. Like, how does he know that? That's so stupid.
They're digging up. I saw this a while ago. I couldn't remember. But I mean, didn't the kids know that?
I don't know, but how did he know it was in the mountain? I was so confused, and I was watching it with my sister, and
Cause
we
it
were
isn't.
laughing because,
Yeah.
and especially naked old men running around. That's what this film should have been called.
No, but you know that those are not Santa, right?
Yeah, those were Santa's little helpers. This is ruining everything for all of y'all, but
I already say spoiler alert, so yeah. But I mean, it's really twist like all the Santa that you knew at the mall and stuff, and this movie just like twists all of them, and I think it's just really smart in that idea.
yeah. I think
And
I would have enjoyed it better if it was in English, just because like I don't know, like foreign films are really good, but like when it's like I don't know, I just didn't really understand it.
but it's mostly in English, right? I mean, did they speak?
Well, no, there's like one guy who speaks English.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
but yeah, I gave this one a B.
yeah,
I
well
would,
that's
yeah,
pretty far away from a D minus, but
yeah. I mean, I would recommend it for those who like darkly twisted Christmas tale that is not like the remake of Black Christmas, where people just got stabbed and killed with bunch of sexy sorority and stuff. This is just like a slow burn horror movies that is weird and really not for everyone. I mean,
yeah,
that's what I
definitely
would
not
say.
for me. I mean, in ways, types of movies like that are for me, but I don't know. This one was just not. But I mean, I will say that this movie definitely like people could like it. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the Santa Claus, we have other like, is it his helper or something? The creature,
Oh, the what creature?
Krampus.
Oh yeah, Krampus. Yeah.
Yes, this Universal Pictures horror movie
Yeah.
directed by Michael Dougherty. He did. He directed Trick or Treat.
Oh yeah.
So
So
yeah, I pretty much have like quite a high expectation. I mean, my expectation got lower after I saw the trailer. Thought it could go like either way. Could be good or could be bad.
yeah.
But I love Trick or Treat, and after I saw Krampus, I mean, like it was rated PG-13, and that's really, I don't know. It could have been much better with if it's rated R. Like the humor, and it's a horror comedy, by the way. If you guys didn't know that, and like the violence is really soft, and the jokes could be more like dirtier, and it could be funnier with like R rated.
Yeah, true.
And this movie is actually quite slow as well. It had its slow part.
Mm.
But the guy who played the kid was really good, as well as Toni Collette. She was really good as a character. But
Yeah.
overall, the character are just not you don't really feel about you don't really care about the fate of the character. The
Yeah.
the good thing that I can say that I can recommend about this movie is to see the creature and his minions, Krampus and his little helpers and his minion and stuff. The the creature designs are top notch. They were really inventive. They're really fun to look at, and silly
Yeah. Really,
sometimes, but the creature designs are really really creative. And
like
but
I saw the gingerbread scene, and that was really cool.
yeah, that definitely make itself a comedy. But there are other creatures too, and that I think you will like it. I mean, if you like gremlins and stuff, I think you will like this one. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
quite
probably
yeah,
like it.
it's quite
So,
slow, and I mean,
uh,
yeah, the whole movie just has its slow part, and the only thing I can recommend is just to see the creature design. And the budget was actually pretty high for a horror movie. It was $15 million, and it
wow.
shows that yeah, it was higher than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a low budget, but they
Yeah.
really create a creature that is epic and looks scary, and yeah. But overall, it's just not enough. There's not enough scare or enough humor to make it like a memorable horror comedy movie.
Yeah. Now, was it disturbing? Because like someone told me it was like disturbing.
It was disturbing.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the ending. I'm not gonna spoil that for you, but I think the ending was. I mean, it was alright. Yeah, I thought it
Okay.
was gonna end cliche, kind of like. Nah, okay, I'm not gonna say that because I might spoil it. But yeah, just go see it for yourself, just for the creature. It's
Yeah.
a fun
Oh,
flick to see, and I'm actually giving this movie a C+.
that's pretty good. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's cool. I'll probably go see that sometime soon.
yeah, and if you see it, we can review it next week.
Yeah.
I mean, next time that next episode.
Mhm.
Wait, are we done for the movie reviews? Do we have
Well,
others?
um, moving on to like TV, there was
Oh yeah,
on NBC, The Wiz Live. They have like this annual musical
yeah.
every year that they do, and so I just wanted. I didn't really like review it as in like giving it like something out of 10, but I just said a few things about it.
Yeah.
Um, one one reason I didn't just like review it was because like I can give like musicals really good reviews because I'm just like a musical fan, and a lot of y'all probably don't really like musicals or something. I don't know, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
It actually had really good effects and really good costumes for like a stage show, and the choreography was really like modernized,
Mhm.
which made like appeal to like a lot of audiences, which was good. And I will say that the beginning was like a little sloppy to me, and there were parts that felt like repetitive and stuff. But once it got through that stuff, I thought it was really good, and I loved the actors. And yeah, if you love musicals, I would definitely recommend it. But if you don't really like musicals, I wouldn't recommend it. And
Mhm.
also, The Wiz as a musical is pretty weird and different. So like, it takes like a certain audience to enjoy it, but
Pretty weird. Like, in what way? Like, how weird is it?
Well, it's like a take. It's an African American version of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like different.
Yeah.
Not that it's African American, not at all, but like they just do like a lot of different things in it. But I thought it was pretty enjoyable. So yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, I forgot. I actually want to reveal one more movies. I didn't tell you this before, but it's called The Ridiculous Six.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a bunch of cast in it, including Adam Sandler again, and Rob Schneider and Taylor Lautner and
So what?
Josh Garcia and bunch of like comedian cast and yeah. But this one won't go into theaters. So it will premiere at Netflix on December 11th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so everyone can go see it for like if you already have Netflix, just see it. You don't need to pay for the extra for the to go see it at the cinema.
Mhm.
So yeah, I went to the premiere for this and I expect it to be like really bad, like the movie to be, cause it's another Adam Sandler comedy. He wrote it as
Yeah,
well.
it doesn't look that good, but you know.
Like to be honest, the trailer didn't make me laugh at all. But the actual
Yeah.
movie was really funny. I don't know. I probably like dumb comedy, but I mean it was really funny and it's pretty much like a parody of Western genre. And I think they did that really good. They have like a weird, really weird and silly and stupid story, but I mean it works. I mean, at least
Yeah.
it makes me laugh. And Taylor Lautner really has a comedic talent. Like I think he's the funniest character in this movie. He kind of
Oh
play
yeah, yeah.
like a stupid, like a moron, you know, like a
Mhm.
childish, stupid, autistic kid.
I wouldn't say autistic. That's offensive, but
No, sorry, not. I mean, he looks like that, but he's not like that in the character.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
he just
I know you were kidding, but
act
it's
like
fun.
yeah. And I mean, he makes me laugh like every time he appears.
Yeah, he looks pretty funny in the trailer. And yeah,
Yeah,
I do get what you're saying, like how he looks really stupid.
yeah. So, I would recommend it for you guys to check it out when it comes to Netflix next week.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, and I also went to the premiere for Point Break as well, like yesterday. But
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna review that for the next episode. But if you're planning to see it, go see it in 3D. The 3D of this movie was pretty damn good.
Yeah, now I do have a quick question.
Yeah,
Have you either seen Concussion or Joy, or are you going to see those anytime soon? Like before they come out?
Concussion, I'm probably not gonna see it because I'm really not a fan of Will Smith. I don't know, his movie are just not appealing to me for some reason.
But it may be up for like a nomination, so you may need to see it.
Concussion? I
Yeah.
I haven't really heard about that one being,
Plus, it would
front
help me
runner.
like decide which one because my family always goes to see a film on Christmas,
Yeah.
and so like now that you said Point Break is so good, I may want to see that.
You guys can go see Krampus. I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but like
Concu-
that probably
yeah.
won't still be out by Christmas, like the 25th. So
So concussion and which one that you were saying?
Joy,
Oh, I would definitely go see Joy.
yeah, that
I
looks
mean,
good.
Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, I would just go see it for her performance. You know,
Yeah,
she can like carry the whole movie through.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's all the movie reviews for this episode. How about we go to the trailer? The trailer
Yeah,
reviews, right?
definitely.
Yeah, we have two big trailers coming.
Yeah, a lot of trailers were released, and now they're not being released. There's only like two. I'm looking forward to the X-Men Apocalypse
Apocalypse,
trailer.
right? Yeah. Is the trailer out yet for that? Not
No,
yet, right?
no, it's not. But they've
Yeah.
like teased it, like on Instagram and stuff. So
Yeah, but the trailers that we're gonna talk about today are Captain America: Civil War and Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. So which one
yeah.
should we start first?
Okay, so First, like, Batman versus Superman. I think that, like, the first trailer was okay, but this one, like, kind of, like, tied it all together. And I think, in a way, at the end of it,
Yeah.
they, like, said that kind of Batman and Superman first are, like, fighting against each other, but then they fight against, like, another enemy. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like, because I don't really like the fact that they're both fighting. Like, I mean, it's cool and stuff, but, like, I'd rather, like, them, like, team up in a way, you know?
Yeah, I think this trailer really spoiled a lot of stuff. They really just
Yeah, it
bash
did.
everything in there, and I to be honest, the first trailer looks really cool. I mean, it looks really mysterious, and it didn't really give away much. It looks
Yeah, I
really
like the
dark and
first trailer.
stuff. And the second, the second trailer is just like Man of Steel. I mean, they just bashed the city. It's like the end of the world. It's like, that movie 2012 or something. I think this is worse.
Yeah.
You should be aware of Batman and Superman. They come to destroy your world. You can see the whole city got destroyed by them fighting. It just
Yeah.
it really just looks like a popcorn flick.
I mean, but I did like the film. I
Yeah,
mean, I did like the trailer, personally.
yeah, but we have to see when the movie comes out if it's gonna be like.
Yeah. So,
Cause for the
Captain...
trailer, cause for the trailer right now, it kind of looks like it's gonna go to like Man of Steel type of movie rather
Yeah.
than the Dark Knight.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
so we have to see about that when it comes out.
Mhm. Okay, so I think we should do Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice versus Captain America: Civil War. Like,
Okay,
which one you think is going to be better?
okay,
First,
let's.
we'll,
Yeah,
like, review Captain America: Civil War, the
okay.
trailer.
What do you think?
Well, when I saw it, I thought it, like, spoiled something major, but I don't know now. Maybe it was to, like, throw us off, but there was a part where you see War Machine and Iron Man,
Yeah.
and I thought that was, like, a huge spoiler, but I don't know. Hopefully it wasn't.
So do you like the trailer?
Yeah, sorry. No, I did. Um, yeah, I liked how you got, like, a good look at Black Panther. I think
Yeah.
that's its name. Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
we still have to wait for the. We still haven't seen the Spider Man, right? And Ant Man. They're gonna be in it
yeah.
as well.
And you didn't see Crossbones, really. But
Yeah.
there is a scene that probably everyone missed, but, like, you see Crossbones in, like, the very back, so,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah. For
So
me,
that was
yeah.
pretty cool.
For me, I thought the trailer was. I mean, that's like a. It's like a. It's like a bromance movie right now. This movie,
Yeah.
but it's pretty cool. I was like I'm sorry. He's my friend, and Iron Man was like, so was I. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, and they, like, beat the crap out of him.
bromance. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it, and I hope it really takes a kind of different direction than the Avengers. Like,
Yeah.
I hope it could be like darker a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of getting like bored of this.
Oh, I'm not. I love the Marvel
Not bored.
Universe.
I mean, like, it's just same fighting and stuff like Avengers and stuff. I just want it to be kind of bit different
Yeah,
from.
true. I
Yeah.
don't know if it will be too dark, though, which the Marvel Universe does get pretty dark, especially in Infinity War and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I don't know.
just
It's just a Disney bought it out,
yeah.
so now, like, it's gonna be, like, kind of like for everyone. But
I mean,
I don't know.
I just don't like do the same trick as they did in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really like that one as much because of how they pull out the same gimmicks of, you know, certain that the
yeah, they
character
do in
die,
ways,
and just
but I think
again,
it
yeah,
gets the gimmicks get, like, covered up by them bringing in new superheroes, and everybody gets psyched out about that.
yeah,
Yeah, so which one are you more excited for?
That's a tough one. I'm honestly excited for both of them, but if I have to choose, okay, you first.
Okay,
You
if
can
I
decide
had to
now. Yeah.
choose, I love the Marvel Universe, but we've gotten a lot of that lately. We
Yeah.
haven't been getting a lot of the DC Universe for actually a long time, besides The Dark Knight Rises, but that was a while ago.
Yeah.
And that was good, and that what it made you want more of the DC Universe, but, like, they didn't give us that until, like, now. So it makes me more excited to, like, for that universe to reopen and us to get like a look at that more and stuff. And then Suicide Squad comes out,
Oh
and
yeah.
that's gonna be great. So I don't know. I'm psyched to see how the DC universe gets better, and plus I think it's gonna be darker than the Marvel universe could ever be, because of the people who make it and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So I would go with Batman versus Superman as well, cause
Yeah,
I mean it. Judging from the trailer, it looks more fun and more like, I don't know, more explosion and stuff. It could be like really fun,
yeah,
and how they fight and stuff. Like Jordan said, there's not much of a DC universe movie coming out lately.
hmm
So yeah, I'll go with Batman versus Superman.
yeah. So I mean, I definitely am looking forward to both, but if I had to choose, that would be it.
Yeah, I think that's it for today.
Yeah, it
And
is.
next episode, we will try to rebuild In the Heart of the Sea, the
Yeah.
Moby Dick inspired story, and The Big Short
Yep.
that's
And
coming out next week. That's all, right?
yeah. And probably I'll probably review Krampus.
Oh yeah, if you have seen that, definitely let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna end this episode with the Krampus. What's the music called?
Uh,
Krampus Carol of the Bells. It's
yeah.
really creepy music. And obviously, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
I hope you enjoyed it.
you can follow me on Instagram as Movies Maniac and
Yeah, and
Jordan.
follow me on Instagram as Movie Reviews JCH, and also if you could give us a like and subscribe to our page, that'd be awesome. And we also have a Facebook page.
Yeah,
So
MOVIEGASM podcast. You can look that up, and also Facebook
yeah.
page.
So thanks for watching, you guys.
And see you guys next time.
Safe passage you run. Your honest list, not what you wish. This Christmas you will be missed. There is someone watching you.